Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am building a Craftsman home. I'm actually building in Newcrest because I just wanted an empty lot. And I wanted to challenge myself by only picking like 3 packs. Well, technically it's 2 because I use base game, growing together, and eco lifestyle. I wanted to only use a handful of packs because I feel like when I build normally, I use whatever I want and do whatever I want. And I feel like some people who don't have all the packs kind of miss out on all that. So I wanted to kind of challenge myself, limit to how many packs I'm using for the builds this time. So we're going to build a Craftsman home. And I'm laying out the house now. This fireplace, I wasn't sure if I wanted to like make it into like an alcove or like a cove where you like stick it into the wall. But I was just kind of placing it there so I knew. I'm sorry it's a little grainy. I wanted to speed it up kind of fast to get through some of this like building process. I could have probably cut it out. I'm still learning on what you guys would want to see or what you don't want to see when I'm building. So we're gonna show you everything right now. I really like these new growing together doors. They're so pretty. And the stained glass windows. I wanted to use more of them, but in a traditional Craftsman, they kind of are more on these plain windows or like the ones with the diamonds in them. So I wanted to give it something that was useful for everybody. Oh, this roof line was the death of me. I'm not gonna keep not lying. And I kept it in because I wanted to show anybody who's not sure how to use roof lining or try to make it work. And it was a hassle, honestly, to try to get this to look good and not look crazy, and it just wasn't working. And if anybody doesn't know, if you hold shift while you pull the eaves in or out, it will only pull one side, so it won't pull the whole thing, like both sides when you normally click on the eaves. So if you hold shift and then you pull one side, it will like elongate that one side or shorten it for you. This is where the roofing gets crazy. And like I said, I only left it in for people who needed help understanding the roofing for gameplay. Honestly, when we go inside later, you'll see it looks nuts, but I'm not the great at the roofing yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Again, I apologize for the graininess. I'm trying to get better at editing and, you know, maybe need to buy a new editor. Just not sure yet, but we're getting there. I tried out this tan roof for so long and I just couldn't, I just hated it. I wanted it to be tan and like have like that contrast, but I couldn't. I love these windows on these dormers. They're so pretty. I'm just holding Alt here to get them to make it look like it's like a double window with the stained glass instead of the one window, because I think the other ones are different colors and I wanted the white, so I had to make it my own. Again, I'm so sorry for the graininess. I was trying to speed this up. I think it's at like 6 fast forwarding, like the speed wise, so it gets really grainy if it moves. I'm gonna try to get something better or a better editor or anything I can to make it what won't do that, or maybe just cut it out. I don't know. I just, whatever you guys want to see. Oh my god, I think I cut this out. I made this whole entire like Oh my god, I don't even know. Words won't come to me. Yeah, so there it is. I was trying to make this over like the driveway, kind of cool, trellisy kind of thing. And then I think I end up deleting it because I found the actual one in base game, which played this game for so long, and for some reason I've overlooked it for so long. And it's kind of nice to see. There's a lot of stuff I never noticed in some of these packs because I have so many, like I have most of the packs, so I never see all the stuff. And it was actually really fun doing this house because I was only doing a handful of packs. I got to see so many new items that I've not seen. And it's all on my own because I just get so distracted and I already use the same things I always do. I think we're all pretty guilty of using the same things that we really like. Here I am struggling with the chimney. I probably should have cut some of that out just so you guys probably don't want to see it. Oh, I wanted to make a fake garage door. Like it obviously it's like it doesn't have a garage door because it's The Sims, but I wanted to make it look like it was a garage door. And maybe I should have made those windows black, but I thought it was kind of a cool trick to make. Here I am struggling with what I want because I want this to be like a recreational room or a rumpus room, if you would call it. Instead, like they converted the garage into like an extra space for the kids. Also, I didn't realize when I was playing, like when I get into like furnishing the house, if you use the eyedropper for like anything, it takes away your filters. So I was constantly refiltering all of the packs that I was using back in, and it was so frustrating. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but I was just like, I just wanted my filters to stay, and they literally just were not. I'm not gonna lie. Only using base game was pretty, like, base game or Eco Lifestyle and Growing Together was pretty hard. I mean, I haven't ever limited myself before, and so it was actually causing, like, a struggle. Like, I'm so used to using certain things, and it's just, I couldn't use them, and I mean, it was fun, but it was definitely hard. Again, I'm so sorry about the quality right here. Oh, I started playing and I totally forgot to start my time lapse again, or like my screen recording, and so I missed all of that layout for downstairs. I'm so sorry. And this is where I struggled with like the layout of upstairs, trying to figure out where the bedrooms are gonna go, and then I figured it was like, I can't have this like this wall or like this roof piece was coming in. I'm like, I need something there or it's gonna look dumb. Like in real life you need like something to hold that. And I guess it is The Sims, so it doesn't matter. And I guess I don't need it to be held up by something, but I was trying to think realistically. Oh, here I am struggling. I wanted that to be like the dining kind of area for this house, so I thought it would be cool to be like something different. And then I was like, maybe wallpaper. And then I was trying to use certain wallpapers that I normally use. And then I realized that it's not a part of the 3 packs or the limited one I was using. I struggled with the kitchen. Not as bad as I struggle with the living room. Yeah, I was gonna use those counters and then I forget the end pieces are like angled and kind of modern, and I was like, yeah, that's not gonna work. I feel like it needs to be more traditional. And I thought I'd like the brown with the green, and I did not. I love the new fridges. They're so pretty. I love the colors they come into. I did go simple this time, but I know I definitely will use something more fun in the future. Oh, I did make a big island here. I could have probably made a round one, but I just thought it was cool for it to be a big square one. Oh, and then I thought maybe I'll put like a oven over there, and nope. Nope. Straight up nope. I'm trying to take stuff out that you guys don't want to see here, but I don't know. I guess let me know what things you do want to see and what you don't want to see. And when I edit, and I will work on trying to get a better editor so that we don't get this grainy, fast forwarding kind of funk, you know? I wanted that kitchen table to match the kitchen so badly, like with the green chairs and the green curtains, and I was like, oh my god, this is too much. Too much. And then I struggled because I didn't want like just a curtain room. I felt that would look dumb. And I wanted to use the desert luck curtains so bad. I love those curtains, but it wasn't part of the like 3 that I picked. I guess next time when I do something like this, I'm gonna pick one, like 1 game pack, 1 expansion pack, 1 stuff pack, and kits, maybe like only 1 kit out of them. Just kind of do like some that are structured and then maybe like go back to doing whatever I want. I just don't want people not to be able to play the houses that I use or build because they don't have all the packs or have to replace a bunch of stuff every time. Also, never noticed these chairs because of base game because I'm so distracted by other chairs. They have sunflowers on them and they're so cute. And I thought that was just like so cute and wholesome, and the black matched the cabinets, you know? Oh, and then I did a butler's pantry in here. Kind of like just like a normal pantry, but you could put your appliances like your coffee maker and stuff like that in there instead of having it out on your counter, and I thought it was a good use of that space. Here I had to go back through the filters because if you use the eyedropper, it takes away your filters and it's so frustrating. And I wanted to use the family board right there, but I forgot I didn't have it in the packs. Oh, I used the sunflowers to match the sunflower chairs. I know that's probably kind of cheesy, but I love it. Oh, and then I don't know if I put a rug there. I think about it, but I think I change it. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just make my own rug, and I'm like, nope, hate it. Oh, I do use that rug, I forgot. Oh, and here comes the struggle bus. All aboard, you guys. This is the ultimate struggle bus. I changed this living room so much. I actually had to cut out video so that it wasn't so long. And this video is still a little too long for me and my preference for building. But I cut out so much of it because I do all of this and then I hate it. I love that card catalog, that they used for the coffee table for this new pack. It's, if you don't know what a card catalog is, it's like in the library before they had computers. They would label all the books in alphabet order, and they would put those cards in those little slots, and that's what those drawers are. So I thought it was super cool as like a the fact that they made it a coffee table. Right here, struggle bus. I wanted to like cut the room somehow without actually putting a wall, and like maybe it was a table, and then I end up just putting a wall because I hated it. I was struggling so bad. Yep, see, I'm like, okay, I like the dark blue, but then I realized the outside of the house was blue, so I think I end up changing. I'm like, okay, this is too much blue. So I thought maybe I'll just put a wall there to kind of break it up so it's like a little entry. And use that there. Still change it, and I was like, half walls could do. And then I changed the half walls. I was going to put like a spandrel there maybe, and use that, and then I was like, maybe that looks better. And then I struggled with like the tones of like wood. I'm not even kidding, this whole living room was the ultimate struggle bus. Like, give me your 50 cents, we're getting on the bus and we travel for a distance, you guys. Like, it is the struggle. I love this rug, but I feel like some of the patterns are just too much. Like, or they have too many colors. Like, they needed to just dial it back a little bit. Oh, Lord, yeah. I do like this, like, grandpa's favorite chair or whatever it's called. Oh, yeah. I do think it's a good chair. Ugh, I'm so sorry about the graininess. I know I've said it a million times, but I'm gonna get better, I promise. Honestly, not having the Desert Luxe curtains is so hard for me because I love those curtains, and they're just chic and simple, and you can use them everywhere. I love that plant, but I feel like it clips in the wall a lot, so it's really hard to use. I wanted to build like an entertainment center right there, and then I just like, this will be so bulky. I didn't know if I'd like it. So we just got like the 2 little cabinets. Even though you technically can't place anything on those, I don't think, on top. I still like the look of it. It kind of matched the kitchen. Oh, this little reading nook is so cute. I love it. Here I am, adding my cheats. Always move objects. I love that mirror. I love that it's like an old kind of vintagey type mirror, and then I realized I didn't paint the walls. I would love to have some big mirror like that in my house in real life. Honestly, I think when it came to decorating the house with like clutter, I think that became the hardest part because I'm so used to having like the clutter packs or all of the packs where I have all this extra stuff. So I went looking for certain things, and then I realized I didn't have them. And I think that was the hardest part, honestly. I swear, this rug. Like, the rug could be so good, but it's just like, it's hard to kind of match it with things. Oh, this Rolly backpack is so cute. I love the cow plant backpack. And then I wanted to add some kid stuff to make it more kid friendly. Like, this is like a family home. And when I was little, my mom used the back of a door to actually mark our height. So I think the height markings on the like stickers for the walls are super cute. I also struggled with what I want. I wanted to put a plant there, but then I was like, it's just, I'm trying to get better at building, and like using spaces and cool ideas. Like I could have put a chair there, or maybe even like a poof. I just put a plant to make it simple. And oh, I had to make this room bigger, so that's what I cut out right there, because I was like, I cannot get a full bed in here, like a double bed, and I was like, that needs to happen. Also, I've been liking adding little ledges like that for like if you wanted a plant area, or I mean you could put anything there, but I thought it was cute to have like a ledge. I also struggle with this room coloring wise because I keep trying to stray away from the blue because the outside of the house was blue, and I didn't want just like blue, 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 blue. But no, I like blue. I just didn't want the whole thing to be blue. Blue house, blue rooms, blue this, you know? So, I think I do keep this room blue, but I try to make sure the rest of the house isn't super blue. Here it is. See, messed my filters up. Had to go back. God. Okay, so I do this whole desk area right here for the like master, and then I end up deleting it and we put a nursery there, or like a mini nursery, because I was like, this is kind of silly to have, you know, because in real life you would, if you had that space, like that's what I would use it for. I'd put like the crib for like the infant period, or like, you know, baby period for that space. It was just made more sense because I end up putting a computer upstairs, so you don't really need to right away until the kids get older in the gameplay. I'm also agree with everybody else who's been talking about that plant set. I really wish they were separated, so that you could, or at least a little closer together. I feel like the pots are so far apart, it's kind of weird. Oh, in that picture I put above the bed, I don't think I've ever noticed it because it's pretty overwhelming with all of the packs. I'm pretty sure that's just base game, and I don't think I've ever noticed it, and I'm so happy that I have because it's a really cool photo. But when you get so distracted by all the other things, you just don't see it. I did struggle with the layout of this bathroom a little bit because I did end up making it bigger because it wasn't going to fit everything. And I definitely wanted to use the tub because of the like toddler slash infant phases of the Sims lives. I think you can use the sinks to clean them up. I don't know if that's like a full bath because I haven't dived too far into the gameplay yet. So I wasn't sure, so I figured I'd just put the full bath. Also, that new full bath shower combo that they did is awesome. Like, look at those gold pieces. Oh, here comes my struggle bus again, trying to decorate this little section, and I was like, I want plants here, but I mean, that's what I wanted to use it for, and then I couldn't get this pot to sit right. Ugh. Oh yeah, and then I was like, okay, the blue maybe needs to be darker. I was trying not to change it too much. And this is where I add the computer space, I think. I was trying so hard not to move the camera too much, and I know it's probably not making everyone feel very good. The motion sickness is real, I understand. Oh, I tried this yellow and I hated it. I was like, it is too much. Too much. It's not that I don't like the yellow, I just think I didn't like it for this house or this space. Like if it was a powder room, like a tinier room, I think it would be super cute. I just think it was too much for how big this room was. Oh, and then I wanted like a cabinet in here, but I didn't know which one I wanted, and I was trying to see which one looked the best. I think I used just the normal Bakesit one. I went looking for the bathroom clutter stuff, like the wall stickers that it comes with, and I realized I didn't have them. So that's what that was like looking for. And I love that little basket, the little like animal basket. I think it's so cute. And you can see I try to use it everywhere just because I think it's adorable. And then I felt like that was so empty over there, and I was kept trying to find a way to put something there. So I think I just stuck a little unicorn in the corner over there. And you guys can put whatever you want, like a laundry basket if you have laundry day or whatever. I just didn't have all the packs, so I left it blank. I leave some of this stuff blank for you guys just because you have more packs. You can fill it in, do whatever you want. Oh, here I go again with trying to make a kid's room. I changed the color of this room a million times because I really wanted to use this blue, and I was like, oh my god, the house is blue, the bedroom downstairs is blue, but I wanted the clouds, like that comforter is so cute. It's funny enough, blue's not even my favorite color. It's just, I think it looks so good for bedrooms. That little rocket ship is so cute. I love it. I didn't want the bed and the rug to match. I felt like that was a lot. Like, I feel like some stuff that's too matchy, it's just not, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I do love those little chairs, the animal chairs. Those cloud shelves are so cute. I don't think I've ever used them because I'm pretty bad about kids' rooms. I like to play with adult Sims. So I'm going to try to get better at them. Now it's Growing Together came out. I think that will be a lot of fun to really amp up my themed kids' rooms. Oh yeah, that was another struggle. I didn't realize how many chairs, office chairs, come with all the other packs. So I was like, oh no, I don't have the chair that I was thinking of. This was a fun challenge for me, since I use normally all of the packs all the time. I had a lot of fun trying to make this unique and different, but with only a handful of packs for you guys because, like I said, I feel bad when I'm just all over the place with all these packs, and not everyone can afford that. So I wanted to try to make it simple so people could have a better chance of downloading it from the gallery. I am not really a pink kind of girl, but I love the way this room turns out. Like, I really love the patterns on the bed. Those one rugs that come with the growing together for the kids' rooms, I wish those rugs were just a tad bigger because they would be perfect for like even like teenage rooms. Because I mean, I'm a grown-ass adult and I want a cloud rug. I think that is so cool. So I just think it would be really cool to have them to be a little bigger. And I tried up like scaling it up and it was like too big. And this is where the clutter stuff, I didn't realize how much stuff comes in all the other packs until I didn't have any of it. I really wanted to put something on that nightstand, could you tell? Oh, here I is. This is where I realized, what am I doing? This should be a nursery or kind of a nursery area, especially if you already have 2 kids and you have another one and you're like, maybe we don't have the space, or maybe it was a miracle baby where you were kind of done having kids and, you know, things happen and you're like, oh, we have a baby now, you know. So I thought it'd be a cute idea to have that like close to the, you know, parents or whoever. I also realized later that I used that same painting downstairs. I ended up changing it or getting rid of it, so it's not so matchy because I didn't even realize at the time. Again, I'm so sorry about the graininess. I'm going to work on it. Also, with the growing together, can you even make a house without putting that tree house? And I feel like it's a must. Here I'm making the rec room. Like I wanted it to look like it was an old garage that they turned into like a space for the kids to be. Since, you know, the house is a little more traditional, maybe they're cool with having all the stuff out, but just maybe out there where the kids can play, somewhere safe. And I wanted to use the sleeping bags because they have the new sleepover aspect happening in the new pack, and they just take up so much space. I mean, if you want to play with the sleeping bags, you can always just buy them, but they take up a lot of space, and I really wanted this to be more of a multi-use area. Then I realized, I'm like, why is this so dark in here? I'm like, oh, there's no lights. I was gonna say, even when like your kids grow up, or if you're playing with kids on this lot, you could turn this into like a really cool teenage area where like you change that upstairs part into like somewhere where they play their guitar or listen to music or have like an easel or whatever. You know, it's kind of fun to be interchangeable. But I was thinking they could have sleepovers out here, and you know, they would be safe and all the kids could have fun, and it'd be kind of like a fun place to be. Oh, I love this new lamp that came with Growing Together too. It's just nice and simple and sleek. Nothing crazy, just a nice lamp. Sometimes there's just a good lamp. Sorry, I'm jumping around here. I was just trying to cut out some video that was just me looking at things or trying to make something happen and it didn't happen. I still think I get rid of these sleeping bags because I honestly they take up so much space. I just wasn't really expecting it to take up that much space. That's the only thing frustrating about platforms, is when you want to put something on top of them, it like glitches down in to it. That's like, I think the only thing that's really frustrating to me when I'm trying to use platforms. Oh, can you tell I'm obsessed with that little ram stool? It is the cutest. There's like 3 in this build, I think. Here comes the outside. I thought if you were gonna have, you know, this big family area, we needed a good cookout spot for the new family reunion event you can do. Also, outdoor things are the best because then your Sims don't go all the way inside just to clean things, but they might go outside to clean things. So fair warning. Just a little bit of terrain painting to kind of make it look a little lived in, and like, you know, people don't, like kids probably don't always use the sidewalks, and where the bikes are, you know, I think that's definitely somewhere where the grass would get kind of worn out. Here I put in like this cute little gardening area, just for like some skill building. I feel like this is always a fun thing to have. Oh, those planter boxes. I was trying to think like a raise. Like I was thinking maybe it's hard for them to bend over or get down in the dirt. I don't know. I'm just trying to make things look fun and unique. Ooh, I add a roof for this because I was thinking, I know how like seasons go. If you have seasons, some of the plants are like out of season, so that you can't grow them if it's fall or winter or whatever. So I figured if I put them over a shelter, you'd be able to grow them. Ooh, this is where I add another planter box, but I wanted it for like, I was thinking for like the herbs in the game, and like the grill's right there, so that you can go out and have like fresh herbs. It's closer to the house. That's what I would use it for. So you have like a little kitchen station right there, but you could put like the basil and the sage and the things that come in the game. Oh, I definitely would love this little conversation pit. If I was thinking about it, you could do like a really cool like desert luxe. If you have that, you could use that in the conversation pit and go around with it with those cool couches and the cool rock end tables. And then I used some debug plants there. Then my next video got corrupted. I am sorry, but we continued. Here we are. Here's my finished build. We come in. That's the living room. I'll show you in a minute. And here is the kitchen. I think it turned out so nice. It's still bright with the white, but the black countertop or black cabinets stand out really well. And then the cute little chairs. Look, they have sunflowers on them. Aren't they so cute? I don't think I've ever noticed them before. Ignore the plants that are clipping into the kitchen. I need to move those. And then here you go into the butler's pantry, or just a normal pantry. I did do some of this off camera here. It's like a little mud room. Over there is like the little maker station. Just a nice little use of that space since I had the eco lifestyle in my filter. Here we go into the living room. I love that new archway. I think it turned out so cozy. Ignore the roofing and the ceiling. I'm not good at that part. I love this little living room. I think it turned out cozy after I struggled with it for a while. I love this little reading area with the play mat and the little basket. So I'm trying to give you all the angles. Yeah, that's me looking at the poor roofing, but Like I said, shh, you can talk about it. And then we go into the master. Here it is with the nice double bed and a little shelf over there for your plants and the little nursery area. You could add so much more in here. I just kept it simple for you guys so that you guys could add what you wanted. I don't want to overload the builds for you guys because then it's not fun for you to add in gameplay stuff. So I was trying to keep it nice and simple. Show you all the angles. We're going to the little bathroom. It's not too crazy, just a nice simple little bathroom. I also didn't notice this until I came in here. Look at that little bathroom tray. Isn't it so cute? I do love those new sinks that came with growing together. And here we are upstairs. I cut that out because it was kind of woozy. So we come upstairs, a nice rocking chair, read a book. There's the computer, and you can look out and you can see like the living room over there. I do end up changing that painting, I promise. Here's like the teenager's room I was thinking, or like the older person's room. I'm not a really big pink person, but I love this room. I think it just came out like nice, simple, and classic. Like they're kind of in that tween age maybe where they're still holding on to some of the kid stuff, but they're kind of moving into that more teenage rebellion. Yeah, that picture frame's empty. You can put your own family photos in there. Here's the little kids' room. I thought maybe they'd be into space with like the aliens and the rockets. I love those cloud shells. I need to use them more. They're so cute. Those would be so cute in real life. The little shoes on the wall I think are adorable. I think that's like the cutest thing. And here's the upstairs bathroom for like the kids or guests, whoever. I love the little chalk drawings that they put in the base game. Those towels are super cute too, growing together. And the little potty. You know, I'm giving you all the angles. Oops, sorry, okay, we jumped outside. Here we go, outside. Here's the little like cookout area. I think that came out really good with like the butcher's block kind of counters. And then go down. You can add so much more with any other pack. I just try to keep it simple for you guys. And then the treehouse supplies. Those swings are super cute. I love the flowers on them. And like the stickers, like they made it definitely family friendly. That tree is debugged. It's like the sequoia tree that comes, I'm pretty sure it comes with the pack. I just scaled it down. And here we are going into like the rec room. So I'm trying to get like the best, where you can see the best here. I think this came out good because you still have like family time out here. And the kids can come out here and play if you like don't want the adults to be out here. And then up here is like the kids area. Ready for the sleepover with the toys and the activity table, little reading nook. I even put like the friendship bracelet kit little thing that's in there. But that's it for my 720 Blue Lane. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and subscribe and like, and I'll see you next time.